My opponent was so surprised when I played that. They're like, "You move my damage counters?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one." I misplayed a bit in that one because I should have just concentrated damage onto the Pheasantipity when I played him, when I played in the mirror. Yeah, moving damage off the balloons and the Screamtail is just so good. It's just so good. Do I want to go first? We'll try going second. We'll try going second. Going first or going second doesn't really have a benefit for this turbo list, because again, you have the advantage of having the rare candies as well as TM evolution. So pretty good either way. So this isn't a terrible opening hand. We can get Buddy Poffin. I would really like to get an Ultra Ball off the top though. Ultra Ball would get rid of 2 energies right away, which would be very nice. We can get a... Oh yay, Raging Bolt. It's one of our better matchups, but it's nice that we're going second because this means that it won't just donk us instantly. We actually have a chance to do something here, so... He'll still do ridiculous shit to us next turn, but this won't be as bad of a turn for us. Heliacos, like that 5-stream streak. Let's go. Good stuff. No Squawkabilly would be a very good thing for us here, actually. No Teal Mask, no Squawkabilly opening. Be very, very nice. And because they can't Burst Roar right now either. I go meow. I go meow. Okay, Monkey Dory is a start. Monkey Dory is a start. I think we Gape Jawbog here. They don't seem to have a very good hand. Go meow. Go meow. Go meow. Professor's Research doesn't guarantee me anything except the energy in the discard pile. We're going to do it. Why not? Never punished. So we get a Ralts down. We have to waste a Nest Ball on a Ralts here, but it's kind of important. So I don't mind that. If we put a Bravery Charm on this, he's gonna get it anyways, so that doesn't matter. I think we do this, and then next turn we Ultra Ball. I don't think we do anything else here. Because next turn we can get Curlia, we can see what we get off the 2 cards and then go from there. Not a stellar hand for us because we could have had 2 Ralts, but we lose a Ralts anyways, unfortunately. That sucks. But not the worst. Not the worst scenario. He's still in a really rough position here by the looks of it. He doesn't have what he needs. Okay, Judge sucks. Now he's going to get everything he needs. But it's only 4 cards he gets, so that's fine. And that's going to take 20 damage, which is nice. So the Drifloon is going to take 20 damage, which is also nice too. But he has no hand now. This is very good for us. So all he could do is Burst Roar. So our Ralt survives. That's actually really solid. Really, really solid. Okay. We'll take it. You're back? If you answered my last message about the Pikachu-based deck, not a triple threat deck like the Ogerpon. Oh, Palkia-based deck. I have not answered that yet. Just a straight Palkia-based deck is literally... It's not very good, per se, but I don't have one. I have one that, like, does stuff with other things, but not that, no. I think we refinement the Drifloon, because we have Tulip, so... That was a very good refinement. Okay. That was an extremely good refinement, actually. Buddy Poffin doesn't really help us. We want to get the Drifloon back. We can't retreat, so we're just going to keep the energy there. Everything we want we have in our hand, so... per se. Gonna push 20 damage over from our wee little Ralts. That, and then we just have to end, unfortunately. Curlia will die this turn, which sucks. You don't like the Ogerpon, Palkia, and Terapagos deck? No, that one's terrible. Palkia with a different Terra Pokemon would probably be fine, but I don't know. I'm not sold on the Palkia deck either. Because the Palkia deck just doesn't feel like it gets to where it needs to. You're going to bundle me? You're going to bundle me. That's funny. Please do. I mean, please do. Go for it. Make the mistake my previous opponent did and use bundle. They don't do anything? Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Well, we refinement. Wow. Wow. Okay. So what does this get us? This gets us a Drifloon to do 180 damage? We get a retreat here. We lose our draw power, which sucks, but that's fine. This is why it's powerful for Gape Jawbog, by the way. Because now Drifloon with 2 energy is about to do something crazy here. Does Crispin have value here right now? I don't think it does, right? I mean, we could Crispin, so when this gets knocked out, we have another energy to play with. I think that's probably the play, actually. Probably the play. Do that. Match here. Do this. Push the damage over from here. He's likely just going to bundle this next turn. So we're doing this so that when the Drifloon dies, now we have 3 energy in the discard pile, which activates maximum damage on Screamtail without the charm. Which, I mean, theoretically we could have just charmed for the Screamtail as well, but we want to put a bunch of damage onto this Raging Bolt to kind of threaten it a little bit. Now it's 50 damage away, which is a pretty spooky thing for that Raging Bolt. They have bricked pretty hard here, so... Hello, Uwu Firefox. How are you? It has been a while. Lovely Espeon! Oh my goodness. It has been a minute. When was the last time that you were around? August! Damn. Long time ago. Switch out one of my bench. Well, it's going to be the Ralts probably, right? Actually, it's probably just going to be the Fluttermane. Yeah, we save our Drifloon. Can I look at your locals list? Yes, I certainly can, Zenny. I certainly can. I definitely will. Wow, they don't have anything. Brutal for them. That Crispin turned out to be pretty huge. So now you just get to retreat the Fluttermane and attack and kill the threat Raging Bolt right now. We could TM Evo, but we don't necessarily need it. Make use of that, may as well. The nice thing is if they remove our charm, it's still going, like the Drifloon will survive. Night Stretcher's pretty good here too. And we get bosses, which is even nicer too, actually. Because we can put the Ogerpon in range of a Drifloon attack here. We can also put the Raging Bolt into range with a Drifloon attack. Yeah, all we have to do is like put up Gardevoir, retreat Gardevoir, and then use the damage to get this in range. And then we KO it with Drifloon. What are you possibly searching for when you whiffed your last nest ball? Serendipity, I see. I see, I see. They don't have access to it. we're setting this up for a potential Screamtail kill. Which actually... Yeah, we're going to take this out, actually. We're going to take that out, I think. We just need 4 energy, which we have exacties. Yeah, we should take this out, because Asadas could... He's going to get card draw anyway, so we don't need to worry about too much about the Pheasantipity. He's going to get card draw either way here. We just have to take out the Raging Bolt to limit how much you can get off of Asadas, potentially. Okay, get Monkey. That works too. We have another Dark in the deck as well, so... Again, Secret Box just kind of popped the fuck off here for us. That was really huge. So if Drifloon dies, then we can Screamtail at Pheasantipity's in Screamtail range. If they don't kill Drifloon, then Drifloon's swinging for 300. So this is pretty much checkmate at this point. Unless they attack Gardevoir, then we're in trouble. But well, if they attack Gardevoir, then Drifloon survives. So unless they have Lost Vacuum. Lost Vacuum would kind of suck, but... there's like one situation where they could get out of this relatively unscathed. But if they play Sada, then they can't boss. Because they've already played Prime Catcher, so... We're in a very, very good position right now. And this is looking like he's going to look for bosses. No, he gets Sadas. If he Sadas, he can't kill Gardevoir, so then we're good. We're chilling. We still have energy in the deck as well that we could draw to retreat something if he pulls something else up that we don't want up. And he can't take 3 prizes this turn, so... We're in a pretty good spot at the moment. He wants to put down another Bolt, obviously, to maximize Sada, which makes sense. He's either attacking with the Ogre Pawn or retreating it to attack with the Bolt, which doesn't matter because we can get around Bolt anyways because we have enough damage on the Pheasantipity to make this play. So he won't get another turn, no. He has to take 3 prizes on this turn or attack my Gardevoir, which he can't do. He didn't boss my Gardevoir, so he doesn't have a play to attack my Gardevoir right now. This is pretty much game at this point. It's pretty much checkmate, so. Because if he goes around my Drifloon, I mean, one thing he could have done was Gust and strand my Gardevoir in the active. That would be one thing he could do, but everything else I could retreat for 1, which I do have plenty more energy in my deck. We have at least 1 Dark, and I think 2 more Psychic in deck. Maybe 1, because I think 1 was prized, but we might have drawn it. I don't remember. But we're in a pretty good spot right now. Yeah, GG. Nothing that they could do, honestly. They had to Gust up my Gardevoir in order to have a fighting chance in that game. You're so jealous of people that can play Garde. You have to have this is why Gardevoir is extremely technical. Like, yeah, basically checkmated. Like, there is nothing they could do there. As soon as they played Sadas, it was game over. The only chance that they had was to Gust up my Gardevoir. If they took out my Gardevoir, I didn't have a good way of getting it back because I didn't have any other Kirlias. Me TM Evoing that Kirlia, by the way, was actually the play. That was an insanely good play that turn. It was risky because, like, I was 10 damage shy of knocking out the Pheasantipity. I was 10 damage off of knocking out the Pheasantipity, but if I did that, I wouldn't have had a Gardevoir in play. And my entire situation would have fallen apart. So TM Evoing that Ralts was extremely important for me because that made sure that I had a Gardevoir ready when I needed it in the next turn. Yeah, like I mean, there was no option for them. There was no option. If they knock out the Drifloon, all of the energy goes in the discard pile, and then I load up the Screamtail, and then I attack the Pheasantipede, which had strategically put 50 damage on it already. I could also just attach energy. I could attach energy to attack with Screamtail, and then the extra energy I put somewhere else and put 20 more damage over. The math was fine in either way, but like I could have gotten there. I also could have brought out Alakazam and brought an Alakazam 20 damage over. Either way, like I didn't. There wasn't a whole lot I had to do to get Screamtail to KO the Pheasantipede, which was my last 2 prizes. So if they kill the Drifloon, I attack with Screamtail on their bench. Their Pheasantipede's wide open. It's an easy KO. If they don't attack the Drifloon and they KO something else, I just bring in Drifloon and it kills for 300 damage. The only situation that they win that game or get close to winning that game is if they gust up and take out my Gardevoir. But even if they did that, then Drifloon just swings for 300. So like they would have had to Lost Vacuum my Drifloon to knock out my Drifloon and KO my Gardevoir that turn, which would have won them the game, to be fair, because, well, basically it would have been difficult because I wasn't going to put Gardevoir in the active. They would have had to gust something to get my Gardevoir up. But yeah, it would have been a very, very uphill battle for them to do it. Because if they lost Vacuum the Charmed, Drifloon gets knocked out and all the energies go to the discard pile, then I put up something like, you know, I wouldn't put up Screamtail. I'd put up Fluttermane. I would put up Fluttermane, and then they would have to gust around Fluttermane to get my Gardevoir out. And I'm pretty sure they already used their Pokemon catchers early in the game, because they used their Prime Catcher. Or did they play Pokemon Catcher? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they got rid of my Ralts to start the game. So that was 1 Pokemon Catcher gone. I'm guessing they were digging for their second Pokemon Catcher, because I don't think I saw them draw another one. Unless they had thrown it away at some point, but I don't think that they did. Yeah, they blew their Hyper Blower, which that doesn't matter anyways. I probably could have saved the Drifloon too. I could have just attacked with something else to do TM Evo if that was the play I was going for, but I thought for some reason I could get there and KO the Pheasantipede, and then I realized I would be 10 damage shy, which that was unfortunate. I played Pokestop. That was a good Pokestop, by the way. Pheasantipede was also huge. Yeah, the TM Evolution won us the game on that one. That was actually insane. They got Prime Catcher. Yeah, they didn't have their second Pokemon Catcher. I'm guessing that's what they were fishing for. They were fishing for something. Either Lost Vacuum or Pokemon Catcher. They needed both. They needed Lost Vacuum and Pokemon Catcher. And it didn't matter. Kill the balloon, Screaming Balloon kills Pheasant. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I had the checkmate. The only line of victory for them was to Lost Vacuum the Drifloon's Charm, and then Pokemon Catcher my Gardevoir. That was literally it. That's how they could have won that game. Which it relies on them having access to Vacuum, which I don't know if their list runs Lost Vacuum. I don't think they run Jamming Tower because they have their own charms and stuff, so I doubt they'd run Jamming Tower. But they would have to have Vacuum and Pokemon Catcher and Flip Heads. They might have had 1 or 2. Oh, right, the headquarters. Oh, I didn't think about that. I did have Pokemon League headquarters out, didn't I? Oh, that actually probably won us the game. That actually, probably, that more than anything else, probably won us the game. Aside from the fact that we got the Gardevoir, because we TM Evo'd, which was an incredibly smart play. I did fucking play League headquarters. Oh, shit. That's right, too. Yes, 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 yes. Because, so Raging Bolt would need 3 energy to attack, and Ogerpon could only get up to 3 energy between, because it had 1 already. If it Teal Danced and they attached, that would only get to 3. Oh, man. League headquarters absolutely shit on them. They had no prospect of attacking. Oh my god. They had no way to do anything. So even if they got the combo, they couldn't get the kill. Because they'd need another turn to attach energy. So they just lose. That's insane. Okay.